Welcome back, ladies and gentlefolk, to The Witcher 3, where last we left off. We found Triss. We helped her out with a mission to clear out a warehouse that was full of rats. That is the most disturbing thing I've seen yet in this game. And, yeah, turns out it was a booby trap. So, naturally, we ended up saving the fair maiden. And, yeah, got paid for our troubles, I believe. Or at least I hope so. With information, at least, to speak with the dreamer.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Indeed.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Okay, why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Okay, why do I have a feeling I'm going to end up fighting some ghosts?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Grim. I've got a sneaky suspicion that is not a haunting, that is a break-in.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Actually, not quite, but, you know, believe what you will. Oh, time to loot, baby! How many packages we got in here? Good grief! I'm really going to have to go to an armor smith or something at some point to, egad, I pushed the wrong button, to use up some of these crafting ingredients I have. That and...
Stop. Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
That and, I probably should also, utilise my stash box a little more. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a godling.
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right, time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Let's turn the lights off. Okay, let's loot everything.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
How does one get to the attic? Through that door, probably. Over there is stuff over here that needs muchos looting. That's some creepy ass giggling.
Please. There's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop.
Okay.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Yeah, it won't be for long, I'm sure. Not once I get all hard on it. Drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. That ain't the creepiest shit you've ever seen. Yeah, so I'll need to find another merchant soon. And a stash box.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
I'd probably end up in a bit of a ding-dong and have to fight something whilst encumbered. Wouldn't that be amusing? That was rocking on its own. God damn. Find out why the door slams shut.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
A drawing of a bread hearth. I'm dreaming of a spooky ass house, just like the ones that are infected with godlings. Pretty sure that was a godling anyway. Well, Jesus. You got to expect something to come crawling out of there, like spider-like, like some frickin' grudge shit.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Okay. Let's make a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Okay. Didn't fancy trying to fight a defenseless godling. Seemed a bit rude, even though they're being somewhat naughty themselves. Oi oi Savaloy, somebody's awake at last.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish. But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
And now I need to explain to the banker that his place is going to be haunted forever. I love the fact that I cannot walk down those stairs. Geralt has to tumble. I don't know why that is. Probably because he's encumbered, maybe.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Okay.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Ah, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword,
there we
is
go.
it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
A little bit of a lie here, and, you know, it all works out. Maybe I should go and speak to the godling, let them know that that worked out okay, see whether or not that actually does anything. It might not.
Okay, that didn't lead to anything at all, so that's fine. Right. Freaking giggle. Next thing I must do... This is in case the first one breaks. Smart. I need to find someone who can actually fix my gear as well as have me sell some stuff. There's a blacksmith over here. And that is where I shall go. Because I can get a fair bit of use out of the blacksmith. That guard was sleeping. That's hilarious. How anyone can sleep standing up. Oh, there's actually a stash box there. Let's see what I can get sorted at the blacksmith, though. Would be good if I could sell some of this additional armour that I have, because a lot of it is just not necessary for me to have. Nearly there. That's one shady individual. Okay, I figured I might be able to cheese it and thought jumping might be faster. That is indeed not the case. Getting ever closer. Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. Just a gentle stroll through NOVIGRAD. Probably gonna cost me a few crowns just to fix my stuff. And to be clear, mate, you walked into me.
Oh, apparently the blacksmith also has a quest.
And we fix it for you.
No, said I'd come to the wrong place. That he sells dumplings now.
Jonah swore it was Hattori's handiwork, and with a warranty.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
I'm looking for a good swordsmith, actually. I'll try a dumpling.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, someone a swordsmith.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
We're gonna get the good stuff.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Jesus. Okay, let's arrange the meeting.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Okay, I'm gonna oh, come on! What level is that quest? No! Why is it skulls? 24! So I gotta go back to Novigrad dreaming. Walking here was a waste of my flipping time. God damn it! Well, I'm not gonna be able to use up this equipment on dumplings now, am I? So let's head over here. I need to just be able to lighten the load a little.
You're a vulgar one.
Ah.
Open up.
Is it in here I can go? Aha! Show me what you got.
What are you offering?
Right, he's got 200. And the blooming shopkeeper don't have enough coin. What does he have that I can perhaps purchase? Something that doesn't have a weight would be a good start. Oh, I'll take the sulfur. Sell that. For a second there, I thought that said bear fart. Nothing like a bit of bear fart. Oh, maximum inventory weight 100. How much? Oh, that's a lot though. Okay, 100. Does it automatically... I would assume it automatically replaces my old one, then, that being the case. Right. Well, I managed to get some money back. Voila. That was a lot, though. And I've got a fair bit of space now. I will never play Gwent with you. Farewell. Ooh, 160. That do bonus experience from humans and non-humans. Oh. Let's put the cockatrice on there. Ah, that was the Night Wraith trophy, of course. That's what I got from killing Genios. Right. Let's just sort that business out. Let's go. And locate the Dreamer, who was apparently staying at an inn.
Watch it, Tran. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
I would have still much preferred to have had the use of a swordsmith,
We can go at it here.
but that's fine. What have we got on the boards? Announcement concerning items of a magic nature. Okay, warning to the clever fuck who's taken to relieving himself on my doorframe every night. If you're reading these words, pay attention. I purchased a top-notch dwarven crossbow at market. I'm going to sit by my window day in and day out till the end of the world if I have to, waiting for you to show again. So unless you want to bolt between your eyes or up your hiney, go empty your water somewhere else, you dirty hooligan. We'll purchase books. Content not important, as long as they're bound in attractive leather and have titles written in good plate. Gold plate, rather. Word from the Armourers Guild. Okay. Armourers are a bit tight-fisted. Fellow followers of the Flame, in recent days several officers of Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in a most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Sounds like they've got issues. Gwent! Never. I'll take it because it'll keep shining up the board otherwise. Uh-oh.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
No, you know what? Get out of my way, you
Believe
drunks.
me, doing you a big favor by not giving you coin. Now let me through.
Whoa, Master. You best watch your words. We share a trade, but that don't mean you can treat us like dogs.
Shut it. You'll bring misfortune on us. He's a witcher, can't you see?
In the nicest possible term.
Out of my way.
We won't do it.
I will.
I'll not take orders from anyone. In fact, not the least afeard to teach a witcher some manners.
Oh, okay.
Shut up and fight.
There we have it.
Enough. We've seen your point, Master.
Go home. You're done here.
Now, if I had the what's name, I would have used magic on him. But to be fair, I was not paying that dude 25 coins to continue filling his bladder.
Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce the betting is now open.
Mustn't think like that.
Known also as Pile Driver, with the name
No glass tasters.
Oh, nobody's around. Nobody is around. Let's do a quick bit of saving here. Fools! You leave your wares unattended! Or turn off your candle. Is anyone in here? Nope. Sword for witches. I am not robbing the place blind, I swear. It's not me, sir. No. Can I use the ladder? I can. Let's go up and make use of whatever they've got up here. Right, well. Now that I've relieved them of all their worldly possessions. Okay. Take your mug, or gather your ingredients.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Okay. I don't actually. I do remember training, though.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Okay, let's get the full
I accepted
detail.
a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Well, the bird's buggered off. Looks awfully concerned about the bird. The hell?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Oh dear.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
We have more information to go on locating one Ciri who keeps being awfully difficult to find.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
And the plot thickens. We need to find one Dandelion. I wonder what would have happened if I actually answered with Yennefer and Triss, but who knows. Anyway, folks, when we return, we will enter, or at least locate, the rosemary in time. Enter and find out what is going on. But these things take time, and that will have to be for another episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Looking for a thrush.
No, but I will beat you down. Farewell, folks.